Hi guys, so I am here with a 2012 favorites video, and you know, it was not that hard for me to actually find what I have been loving because it's pretty much what I use in my day-to-day go-to in my makeup collection. And I noticed when I first started YouTube that I was watching all these videos, and pretty soon I got sucked in to feeling like I needed this and I needed that, and you know, it just kind of is overwhelming. You know, I don't have like, you know, like a ton of makeup, but I have a good amount. So yeah, I do more than an average person would. And what I'm trying to say is that I'm using what I have because I don't need to go out and get another this or that someone raves about. So when I talk about these products, take into consideration if they will work for you. Because I myself have bought products and I was like, oh, this totally is crap. You know what I'm saying? So if you pick a product that someone recommends, don't cry to me, Argentina. Or don't cry for me, Argentina. That's what my Spanish teacher would always say when to get an answer wrong. Okay, so this is going to be a long video, so just pause and go, well, wait, rewind. Don't pause the video yet. Go get yourself some popcorn, and, well, maybe not popcorn, but get some candy and popcorn and pop, and just chill. Okay, so let's get on with it. Some products that really stood out to me this year were Revlon products. I think that they came out with a variety of amazing lipsticks, and I have to say that you cannot beat the price at Walmart for $4.98, and there are so many dupes for these Revlon lipsticks that are, you know, MAC dupeable. Now the finish may be a little bit different, but they're definitely worth $4. My favorite this year has been Revlon's matte. Look at that, it looks funny. Matte lipstick in, what is this called? It is Smoked Peach. Okay, so that was like a little test, because I'm testing this camera, so I'm hoping this works. So, let's see, where else did it go? So I also think that Maybelline came out with some amazing products this year as well. Not only the and I thought I had all this stuff here. Maybe it's because I'm wearing what I put on, and my Maybelline tattoos are over there, but, oh, here's one. But you guys know what these are. These are really, really good. So, props on the Maybelline tattoos. They're pretty cool. And then the new Instant Age Rewind. Well, this has been around for a year, but I've purchased about 4 of them throughout the year. And, you know, the sponge, I kind of wish that they would put it in like a different packaging somehow, because I know the sponge is antimicrobial, but, oh, they just get kind of yucky, I think. But, and this one's just the regular one, and then I really like the brightener one. I've purchased that 3 times, and then this only once. And this one is just in light pale. I thought I heard someone knocking. Okay. What I discovered this year were NARS products, and when I went to Sephora, because around here you can't get NARS. Well, you couldn't. But at the time, if you guys saw my vlog from way back when, you'll see that I went to Sephora. But anyways, the first time that I went there, I swatched the Orgasm one and then the Laguna, like the little compact, and nothing came off on my hand. Like it was just, so it kind of turned me off from the brand. But then, at least not from the brand, but from the color of Orgasm. But so my very first let's see, NARS blush was actually Exhibit A, and it is just a beautiful red that can go on. You know, you might be scared of this color because it's so bright, and it's a red with a little bit of orange undertone and not much, but it's a very pretty color, and this was my very first purchase because I knew if it went on the skin, it would just look like you had real life, you know, flushed into you, like a real true blush. So this is my very first purchase and I was so excited. So when our Sephora came in, I picked up Orgasm because it swatched amazing, you know, and really, really good bronzer has been Laguna bronzer, and you know, I swatched my quad for the bronzer and my e.l.f. quad for the bronzer and the peach side that's supposed to be dupes for that. I don't know, mine doesn't really come off that way, but I don't know. So and I know this might be an overrated blush, but it's something that I really like. It's a real, it is pigmented and goes on really, really well. So I really love NARS blushes. I just think they're awesome. And then I got my first 2 MAC blushes and not too long ago, and I love them. At least the 2 that I have. This one is Margin, and it's like a frost, but I'm wearing it now, but it's more on the, I guess, orangey side. But it is so pretty, and it just gives you a nice highlight and everything like that. So speaking of highlighters, my all-time favorite highlighter has to be MAC's Soft and Gentle. And this has lasted me for so long. I love it and will definitely repurchase this when I run out in 2016. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me take you back a step. When me and Danny got together, I was very limited on like the makeup that I could get, you know? I only had a little bit of makeup, you know, because I just, you know, I wasn't making a lot of money where I was working, and it just was a bunch of poo. But anyways, that's when I really, really got into makeup, is because when I watched YouTube videos, man, I was like, oh, I've got to have this. And when I first moved to this town, I didn't know there was an Ulta. I didn't even know what an Ulta was. And, I don't know, when I was at Macy's, one of the benefit girls there, they don't sell it there anymore though, she gave me a little makeover, and then she told me about Ulta, and they had Urban Decay, and oh, I was so excited. So, like, you know, I never really asked Danny for, like, you know, money, but I did. In the summertime, money is a little bit better. Wintertime, work is really slow, so it was summertime, and I asked him for the Naked palette. I said, this is the only eyeshadow set that I'll ever need for like 2 years. And well, it's pretty much true, because I've had this for probably 2 years almost. I don't know if it's been 2 years, but with this palette, maybe, who knows. So that is my, like, I really, really like this palette, and I know everyone raves about it. That is something that I love. The Naked 2 is pretty good as well, but not my... I like the Naked 1 better. Okay. So, you guys are gonna guess this one easy. My eyebrows. I found, Makeup Forever, Aqua Brow. And this was the only thing that I could find that didn't have red undertones. Every pencil I tried seemed to have just that hint of red in it, and I didn't want that. So this is like kind of a grayish taupe color, and I don't know, just it went good with blonde hair. Excuse me. But as my hair gets lighter, I might have to go down a couple shades, because I do have these in like all shades, from like white to, it's crazy. What else? Oh, the NYX Jumbo pencils. These are like amazing. These are amazing bases. You see these used all over YouTube. If you are looking into getting makeup or anything, you don't really want to buy a primer. Now, I know that some people need primers, but I think this would work really well as a base. It doesn't crease on me, and some people it does, and some people it doesn't. But if you've wondered about the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, they are amazing. So, yeah. And then also on that trip when I went to the vlogging trip, when I went to that huge mall in Sephora, I did get a kit, and it had the Lorac 3D Luster Drops, and I just think these are so beautiful. The glitter or sheen that's in here is so finely milled that it just reflects the light beautifully, and I really wasn't sure if I was gonna like this or not, but it is just one of my like favorite products. Let's see, a rediscovered product has been the Erase Paste by Benefit, and I've had this forever, but it's a salmon colored corrector, and when I first got it I was like, I don't really like it. But I think it's doing great for, you know, covering up the dark circles and then putting your concealer on, you know, so it blends and you don't look like you have like a peach face, you know? So, this is a rediscovered product for me, and I love it. Also, for this year, I have loved my paint pot. It has loved me back, and it's in Painterly. This is the only paint pot that I do own. And I think that this would, I know, because it's my favorite and I use it a lot, will be a repurchase. And then I want to try Soft Ochre. So, as I've heard good things about that. While we're on the side of more concealers, which I was talking about concealers earlier, but I'm just grabbing stuff out of the basket, is this e.l.f. brush. And I really discovered this like a week ago, but it's just awesome because it really gets in there. But sometimes I forget I have it. And then another favorite brush is this one by MAC, and it's the 224 brush. I really like it. I think it blends very, very well. Very good brush. That and the like 217 have been my favorite, but I have to say that I give e.l.f. props on their makeup brushes. I think they are good, and I have quite a few of them. And this brush right here is from the dollar line, and this is really good to get right in up into the crease. So e.l.f. brushes and their makeup cleansing cloths have been something that I have loved. And I think that the C contour brush, oh, so good. It's so nice and dense, and you can really get in there. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah. Essence products. Oh, amazing. I can't, you know, rave enough about this. And when I was looking at the brand in Ulta, I was just like, because I was on the drugstore side, I was like, because I was like looking for a really, really dark black eyeliner, and the girl came up to me and she's like, that is better than MAC's Black Track Fluid Line. She says it stays on your waterline and it's black as black for like $3.99 or $2.99. And so I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. So I have, and they don't dry out. I accidentally left one open. Oh no, it wasn't this one. It was my Maybelline Studio one. This is so good. It is so good. And it's so creamy and just goes on. What else? Okay, so you guys are gonna know this one too, but it is Laura Geller's Spackle. This one, it happens to be in Champagne. And I'm just looking at the viewfinder. Well, this doesn't have a viewfinder, but I'm looking in my mirror because I have a mirror like right there. And just seeing how like the aperture seems so wide on this camera. I don't know. Okay, while we're on the topic of eyeliners, I'm giving this a 120%, 220%. These are my favorite eyeliners. I only own one, but I have swatched the black and like the white one. These are larger than life eye pencils. Well, they twist up. But this does not go anywhere on your waterline. It stays on all day. Doesn't transfer. It doesn't wear off at all. I mean, I've left it on my hand all day, and I know it's just a nude color, but it really brightens your eyes up. I got allergies when seasons change. I get allergies, and I'm just like, ooh. And I've liked this because it has made my eyes nice and bright, you know? Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm like going through my basket and I totally forget about Bare Minerals, and Bare Minerals, their loose powder and their Ready foundation. Now, I know I like something if I have bought it more than once, and I have bought Golden Medium in the Ready foundation, and that was my very first purchase, was the kit. And the only reason I liked Bare Minerals, or didn't like Bare Minerals, is because every time it was put on my skin was never prepped right, and it itched like crazy. So my friend, she just sat me down in the chair and she's like, just trust me, you're really gonna like it. And I'm like, okay. So she puts it on my face, and my face looked amazing. And I was sold. I haven't tried any of their what is it? Their eyeshadows or anything. I haven't tried any of those. I can't justify paying like $30 for 2 eyeshadows. I have a hard time doing that. And I know that I'll buy like a $26 blush, and it's not as good either, but I'm set on my collection for a really long time. And yeah, so anyways, oh, I don't have it with me, but also throughout the summer I was using Fake Bake, and then the fall came around and I tried $1 Million Tan. I don't have it right here with me, but I love it. And I know that I am like not tan right now, but that's because I'm trying to use up my pale foundations, because I have a lot of them. And so I really like it just because it, you know, doesn't transfer or anything. It doesn't on me anyway. So I really, really like it, and I think it's for a reasonable price, and that has been one of my favorites in 2012. So that's just kind of a brief overview of the makeup that I use daily and that have been obviously my favorites throughout the year. Of course, you know, if I could, when I was getting ready, I wasn't having the best time with my makeup, and I think I dropped the dang Wet n Wild palette, but those, the Comfort Zone palette, Petal Pusher, Blue Had Me at Hello, those, all the singles, trio, oh, and when they had the 6 pans too, oh gosh, I can't even think, all the Wet n Wild shadows have been just amazing, and that's pretty much why I don't get MAC shadows, is because I think that they're the same, maybe more pigmented and have a little bit more fallout, but yeah. And then I'm like trying to think what else I have really liked. I just want to be like, oh, be a Bombshell Cosmetics, and no, I'm not like sponsored by any of those companies, you know, to say this stuff. But their eyeshadows are awesome, and I did a tutorial when I won the Samantha Sherman's giveaway. But these are amazing shadows, and they have one that I have in here that's called it's not Maui Wowie, it's the Maui Wowie dupe, I think, to Urban Decay Maui Wowie. I don't know the name of it, but this one, the purple one, is called Starstruck. And their lip gloss is an exact dupe for, I'm like all trying to look for it. I'm like remembering these things and I don't have them. Crap, this is a horrible video, huh? Shoot. I totally lost my train of thought. I should have had all this stuff, like, more prepared, because I used a lot of this stuff. Okay, favorite foundation. It was the Estee Lauder Double Wear Maximum Coverage Camouflage. This makes your face look like a doll, like fake mannequin doll. And you know what? Sometimes I like to have a fake mannequin doll face. And some people don't like that, but it's like, I call it the MAC face, you know, where it just looks like perfection. Like you see someone's foundation, you're like, oh my goodness, what are you wearing, you know? So this is definitely my favorite right now. I'm using up my NYX HD foundation, which I do like, and mixing just a little bit of this in it, and sometimes, because this by itself right now is too dark for me, and it's in like the lightest coverage, 01 Creamy Ivory, but okay, I've like jabbed. If this video doesn't even come out, I don't even care, because I'm just testing this. Because last time I did a video, I did the lip combo thing with this camera, and I just had like a blurry chin. And if this comes out widescreen, that's gonna make me mad even more. I mean, I have used it obviously for vlogging that one day, but I haven't really used it because I don't even know how to use a Canon. I've always been a Nikon person. But I just have to say, you know, thank you to Danny for supporting my love for cosmetics and stuff like that, and supporting me making videos and being out there on the internet. He's been there 100% of the time, and I think that's a good thing. And so I don't know, it's nice to know that I can have a hobby and really love it. Like, I didn't know you can make money on YouTube when I first was, you know, made videos. I used my Android phone, had no idea what monetization meant. I think I heard it in like economics class. And I just was like, what's this? Okay. And they put ads on my videos. Not like I make $1 zillion a video or anything like that. I'm just saying that I didn't know you could make money. But, and now it's a little different. You have to go through a network, and that's what I'm doing. They're like getting 25% of whatever I make, and then, like, you have to make $100 before they send you a check or something like that. I don't know. Why am I saying this stuff? Where was I don't even know where I was going with this. Oh, I remember. Okay, so he supported, you know, me doing the YouTube thing. He knew I was really dedicated at it and using my Android phone. So, they were having this really good sale at Best Buy, and he got me my camcorder that I use all the time ever since, you know, about February of... Was it February of 2012 or February of 2011? 2012. It was this year, I think. Yeah, I haven't been on YouTube for 2 years. So the camcorder, it's a Samsung. I'll go get it and show you guys. Okay. Okay, so my train of thought today has been kind of a weird day, like beyond weird. Like, if I said it to you, you wouldn't even believe me. Okay, but anyways, I'm out of breath. I need to exercise. It's a camcorder like this, so if you're looking into investing, if you want to make YouTube videos, what am I saying? Okay, so it like lets you have like a certain amount of time, I guess. Am I recording? Hold on. Yes, I am recording, I think. Anyways, if you want to get into YouTube videos, I got this at Best Buy for like $100 or something like that. It was just because it was like last year's model, but just because everyone has like a Canon T3i or T4i, I'm gonna say I wouldn't recommend it unless you're like a photographer. Like, you know, I have this Canon and it's just it's not really what I was looking for. Like, I'm glad that I went with a camcorder, but this, you know, films in full definition to 1080 pixels. And it's just really easy, and especially having a viewfinder helps. As with this, I do not have a viewfinder, and this camera right here, and it's just mainly for pictures and vlogs, but it was only 720p, and which is weird for a Canon because it's like a brand new camera. But if you're not like into cameras, like snapshot cameras, like, I would totally just recommend getting this, but because they're cheaper and like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm blabbering now, and I hope everyone has had, you know, a wonderful year. I think every year everything kind of goes up and down. To me, a new year is another day, but you have to like take a day at a time, because in your life that's really all you can do, is just take it a day at a time in any situation. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you didn't mind me blabbing too much. I mean, I don't know, I'm just, I don't know. Anyways, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys!